I'm gonna need back. Asta? Right here now. Not over. Past my limits. I won't give up!
Sometime around the middle of last year, my friends begged and pleaded with me to start watching a show called Black Clover. And you know, I'm such a good friend, so I decided, why not? Okay, my dear buddy old pals, let's start watching Black Clover. You know, I have such a terrible attention span for these sorts of things. If a show is over 24 episodes per season, I usually just don't even bother. I don't know what it was about Black Clover, but somehow, someway, I stuck with it. And I'm so glad I did. Black Clover, for those who don't know, is a weekly running anime made by Studio Pierrot? My friends go both ways, I'm gonna just call it Pierrot. It follows a boy named Asta, in a world where everyone has magic, he has none. Not a single drop. But that doesn't deter him. Oh no. For his entire life, he trains his body to be a machine, hoping one day he can draw any form of magic power out of himself, and despite his lack of natural talent, become the next Wizard King. At the age of 15, he and all of his fellow townsfolk are to be gifted grimoires to use for strengthening their magic powers. Asta, being rewarded for his perseverance after all these years, is gifted with a unique grimoire of his own, a special one that gives him a sword that can be used to cancel the magic attribute of anything it touches. This is the gimmick of the show. The sword is way too heavy for anyone to naturally wield, but Asta is just so insanely buff he can use it anyway, and he goes around swinging it at the villain of each arc. A world full of cool powers, and the main character just gets a weapon to use? Where have I seen this before? For 180 episodes, this is what the show is pretty much centered around. Asta's determination to become something greater than the circumstance of his birth should have allowed him to be. Now, Black Clover isn't the best show ever or anything. Oh no, it's got problems. Plenty of problems. But it's still, in my opinion, really, really fun. You hear a lot of talk online today about slop content, and more importantly, slop anime. It seems like every day some new piece of crap gets animated and pushed onto the front page, all while we're still waiting forever for new seasons of our actual favorite shows. What's that? You want a new season of Blue Exorcist? Fire Force? Here, just for you, we have Failure Frame, I Became the Strongest and Annihilate Everything.
Shut up! Oh my god, I don't care!
It's because of that I don't blame people for hating things that they deem as lower quality at all. I think it's only natural to be resentful of the industry when they're pushing crap like this. But I will stand my ground if someone dares to lump Black Clover in with the rest of this garbage. Black Clover is slop. Oh, it's sloppy slop. Yes. But it's good slop. This was a 5-course meal before it got thrown into the trough. I love this show so much. Black Clover perfectly skates the line between being derivative garbage and incredibly unique. This show manages to take all of the most popular anime tropes, wizards, fan service, edgy rivals. It bundles them all together and makes a masterpiece out of it. The show is just so satisfying to keep up with. They play up the bigotry that Asta has to overcome to such an insane degree that I think after a while I was so invested I decided I would kill myself if he didn't get to be the Wizard King by the end. Week after week in my room, I'd watch through all 180 episodes, constantly surprised that I wasn't turning it off. All until I got to that final batch of episodes that were some of the series' absolute best. As they built up to the next new arc, I clicked play and...
Hey, wait a minute, what happened? What happens next? Come on, let's see the next episode!
That's it?
What?
It's gone? No, you can't do this to me. I finally managed to break my endorphin craving cycle and this is what I get? Yep, sorry to say, Black Clover is Jover. Kind of. You see, the series was airing weekly for almost all 180 of its episodes, which isn't something that's very common anymore, for good reason. For years, the show kept adapting the manga at a very consistent pace, until it just couldn't anymore. By the end of the show's initial run, you really started to feel the weight of the weekly schedule weighing down on it. It was just catching up to the manga too fast. These weekly anime episodes would cover a few manga chapters each, while a single new chapter would only come out once a week. They simply ran out of material, so you started seeing a lot more filler near the end. A lot more recap episodes, and for the first time in the show's run, an anime original plotline, just to keep development going as long as it possibly could. But eventually, this couldn't last, so Black Clover's development had to stop, until Tabata, the author, could make enough content to restart the show. Oh damn it. Yeah, so 2 years after the show went on hiatus, it was also announced that Black Clover was not going to be written at a consistent pace anymore. Different accounts have been given for why this was the case. Officially though, the author said it was to improve his health, which is respectable. I mean, I can't be very upset about that. But what did this mean for the anime? Terrible, awful things. What may have been intended to be a hiatus of only a few years has now turned into a temporary abandonment, as I see it. Pierrot now focuses all of their talent on Bleach, while Black Clover fans get to sit in the corner playing with their imagination, I guess. And it's been like this for over 4 years, until one fateful day, earlier this month. What is this? Could it be? Black Clover is returning? Oh, my sweet summer child, the wait is almost over. Only 1 year away. Then you and I, we can be reunited once and damn it! Okay, so yeah, we're basically back where we started. What a tease. We know that Black Clover is coming back, but we don't know when. Likely in 2027 if I had to guess based on context clues, but no other info to tide us over. We don't know if this will be the final delay, we don't know if it'll still be weekly. All we got is just, hey, here's a picture, get excited. Anyway, back to Bleach. Now, over these past 4 years, I can't be too upset, because Pierrot did bless us with one little thing. Black Clover, the movie? Huh, I've never seen this before. It's probably nothing too special. Let's give it a watch so I can tide myself over.
Oh! It's evil. It's diabolical. It's lemon scented.
After watching this movie, I only have one thing to say. Pierrot, please, please, please don't make Black Clover weekly ever again. Give the show the seasonal release it really desperately deserves. Bleach was moved off of its weekly releases, and we've seen this incredible rise in the quality it received as a result. Evidently, when Black Clover is given the same time to breathe, the show turns from being kind of an ironic masterpiece into genuine cinema. Since we're going to be heading into the finale of the show, I think we could easily get a 1,000-year Blood War run back here. If we could get even a small piece of this level of quality to return when the show comes back, I would be so happy. Really, dude, this movie is so good. Even compared to anime movie standards, it's really, really good. If you've never seen Black Clover before, I'd highly recommend you watch a small recap video and then give this movie 2 hours of your time. It is so much fun. But for Black Clover fans, that's kind of all we have. We have at least 2 more years to wait until the anime comes back, and then aside from that, we just sit on our thumbs, I guess. All we can do is wait. I mean, hey, that's not so bad. New shows are coming out all the time. We don't have to just watch Black Clover. Let's see what's on, huh? I can't wait for Black Clover to come back.